Okay then. Well, we got introduced to the project because my son was leaving school and having to decide what he was going to do for the future. And I think that's where the real sort of benefit has come along, because it's thinking about the future that has been a really difficult process for my son and for us as well. While they're at school, it's all, we know exactly what they're doing, they have to go to school, so every day is planned and routine. And then suddenly they're going to be leaving school and there's this big wide world with this huge question hanging over them. What do they do next? What do I do next for my son? And just thinking about that was absolutely terrifying for him. And having the project involved, especially having James as a psychologist involved, meant that he could come alongside Tom, get to know him, befriend him, and then help him to open up about what his fears and worries for the future were, and actually think about the future. And that was a real help to us. And that was the real benefit of the project, because for someone like Tom, the future was a really scary place, and it just helped to make the future a little bit more manageable, small steps, so that he could just decide what the next step was going to be and not have to sort of think too far ahead. And it was also a help to me as a parent, because I had someone to talk to as well. They didn't just support Tom, but they support the parents too, because we're worried and scared for our child, and it was just a real benefit to know that somebody was there to talk to listen to you, to give you advice, to help you through those times of great anxiety. And there were times when I would ring them up and say, look, Tom's really upset and I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say to him, I don't know how to help him. And they would come alongside, or James would come along and have a chat with him. And it was just really good to know there was someone you could call and someone you could turn to. They did travel training with Tom as well, so it helped him to get used to going on the bus, and which has taken pressure off of us getting him into college now, because that's what he's doing now. He's actually gone to college. But every day is a new worry, because you're still sort of thinking about the future and what's going to happen next. And just knowing the team's there just helps me cope with that and helps him cope with that as well.